Dear children, heartiest welcome in the English class. How are you? Hope that all of you are well and safe at your home. Dear children, today we will solve the exercise of chapter 6, that is Expert Detectives of your book Honeycomb. Dear children, as you know that we read the whole chapter with full explanation in bilingual language and understand it in previous videos. Today we will solve the exercise. Dear children, I divided the exercise in two parts. Today we will solve the first part of the exercise, which includes comprehension check and working with text. Dear children, these are expected learning outcomes which will be achieved by us after solving the exercise. Let's start. Dear children, first we solve the comprehension check, which is written at page number 89 in your book. The first question under this exercise is, what did Nishad give Mr. Nath why? प्यारे बच्चों, निषाद ने मिस्टर नाथ को क्या दिया और क्यों? The answer of this question is, Nishad gave Mr. Nath a bar of chocolate because on seeing Mr. Nath's appearance, Nishad was sure that he was starving and wanted to befriend him. Now, second question is, what is strange about Mr. Nath's Sundays? प्यारे बच्चों, मिस्टर नाथ के रविवारों के विषय में विचित्र बात क्या है? The answer of this question is, the strange about Mr. Nath's Sundays is a visitor. On every Sunday, the same man is with him. He is tall, fair, stout, and wears spectacles. He is a talkative man, unlike Mr. Nath, who hardly speaks. Now, last question of this exercise is, why did Nishad and Maya get a holiday? प्यारे बच्चों, निषाद और माया को स्कूल से छुट्टी क्यों मिली? The answer of this question is, Nishad and Maya got unexpected holiday from school because there was heavy rainfall on that day, that flooding the streets and no traffic could move through the flooded roads. Now, dear children, let's go to another exercise, that is working with text, which is written at page number 93 in your book. The question number 1 under this exercise is, what does Nishad find out about Mr. Nath from Ramesh? Arrange the information as suggested below. प्यारे बच्चों, निषाद को रमेश से श्रीनाथ के बारे में किन किन बातों का पता चला? What he eats, when he eats, what he drinks and when, and lastly, how he pays. The answer of this question is, Nishad finds out about Mr. Nath from Ramesh that he is not very particular about what he eats. It's always the same food, 2 chapatis, some dal and a vegetable. He takes 2 meals for Mr. Nath every morning and evening. He takes 2 cups of tea, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. He pays cash and tips well. Now, second question under this exercise is, why does Maya think Mr. Nath is a crook? Who does she say the Sunday visitor is? प्यारे बच्चों, माया मिस्टर नाथ को अपराधी क्यों समझती है? वह रविवार को आने वाला मेहमान किसे मानती है? The answer of this question is, Maya thinks Mr. Nath is a crook for many reasons. He has dark scars on his face, as he got them during a shootout with the police or something. He does not work anywhere, but have money to pay for food. Maya thinks that his Sunday visitor is Mr. Nath's accomplice in crime. Now, let's go to the last question of this exercise. Does Nishad agree with Maya about Mr. Nath? How does he feels about him? बच्चों, क्या निषाद मिस्टर नाथ के विषय में माया से सहमत है? उसके मन में उसके प्रति क्या भाव हैं? The answer of this question is no. Nishad does not agree with Maya about Mr. Nath. He feels that Mr. Nath is a poor, lonely man. He wants to be his friend and help him. He also considers him generous because he tips Ramesh well. Dear children, these are the solutions of the questions of the exercise, that is comprehension check and working with text. I hope you understand these question answers. Dear children, there is a worksheet along with this video. Kindly solve the questions given in the worksheet so that you can make more understanding about this exercise. Thank you. Be happy and safe.